low can you go? How low can you go?
Yo, 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 what's good? This is DJ Hipnotic, right here on WSJU The Voice. Don't forget to keep it locked to my show, Am I on the Air, each and every Friday from 2 to 3, where you really never know what's gonna go down. I play the hottest, freshest hits from all over the charts. You could tune in down in Marillac Cafeteria, on channel 36 in the dorms, and of course, online at WSJUradio.org. Keep it locked. All right, what is good, everybody? Welcome to my show, Am I on the Air? This is DJ Hipnotic, and I'm in the booth from 2 to 3. Welcome to my specialty show. All right, let me get myself a little bit set up. I just want to tell everybody good afternoon or good morning if you're on the West Coast, like my special co-host of the day is. I'm going to introduce her in just a second. But what is up with everybody downstairs in Marillac, all over the rest of the world? The hotline number is 718-990-6126. And before I go any further, I want to give a warm welcome, and I want everybody else to give a warm welcome to my special co-host, upcoming singer, actress, Lakithia Nicole. Hello?
Hello. Hey, what's up?
What's going on? It's so good to have you here on the show today.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
No problem at all. So tell everybody what is going on with you these days. Like, who is Lakithia Nicole?
I would say Lakithia Nicole is a full entertainer. At least it has been my dream to, full entertain. Just growing up as a kid, inspired by, music legends, Michael Jackson, who was, rest in peace, Michael, who was my biggest influence when I was just a baby.
Okay.
2 years old. Yeah, so just a full entertainer that wants to sing, rap, model, act, just, everything in their art.
Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, everybody give a warm welcome to Lakithia Nicole. And I have your name right, correct?
Yeah, you said it right.
Okay.
Lakithia Nicole.
Okay, perfect. All right, so I'm going to tell you the topics to the show since you wanted to know, actually. But I actually have them right now. And up first, we have a woman charged with squirting breast milk on a police officer and getting detained for that. That happened in Kentucky. We're going to talk about that throughout the show. Also, rapper T.I. He's a rapper with a curfew. That's one of the topics for the show. And the last major headline, Keisha Cole's, she gets too hood in court. That's all going to be going down today. I don't know if you're a fan of anybody that I just mentioned.
Yeah, I read all of those stories today, so it's funny that you mentioned that. I read the T.I. story. I read the Keisha Cole story on TMZ, so yeah, I'm familiar with what you're talking about.
All right, perfect. All right, So as you can see, if you've been listening to the show since the show started, I played a reggae joint by Egyptian. Okay, so I'm going to play 20 minutes of reggae, but I'm still going to come back with Lakithia. All right, so why don't I keep the reggae moving? Lakithia is still going to be here. If you want to ask her a question, the hotline number is 718-990-6126. So don't be afraid to use it. Okay, so I'm going to get into some Major and Vibes Cartel. This is, you want to introduce the reggae type? Can you say it properly? That's Pon de Floor, okay? And it's on WSJ The Voice. I'll be back with Lakithia Nicole after this. Come on. All right. That was music right there. That's a little bit of reggae for you. That's Major and Vibes Cartel with Pon de Floor. And I'm still joined, by the way, with Lakithia Nicole. You still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hey. All right, so everybody that's tuned into the show right now, I'm sure they want to know how you got your start in the music industry. Like, where did your motivation come from? And how did you get to where you are today?
Well, my motivation just comes from me having a dream and a drive and a passion to want to fulfill this since I was a kid. And I think that it's really, to me, important to have a drive. And so I was just inspired just by my life, my family, to reach these goals. I set out to accomplish them. I moved to Los Angeles about almost 8 years ago, and I was really determined, to make my dreams reality. I think it means so much more to me than just, having money and fame, but it's really about achieving, because I think when you set out to accomplish, there's a lot of people that does that. They set out to accomplish, and because it gets hard and it gets rough, people don't continue through. And so a big drive for me is just to continue through, follow through on living these childhood dreams. And as I was saying earlier, I was inspired by singers like Michael Jackson, and then later on, throughout my life, like when I was a kid, Monica, Brandy, Aaliyah, they were out there doing their thing, and I was like, wow, I could do it. And it still, makes me feel really good now to see, like, Monica just released her new album, and to think that I'm finally, like, an artist for real, because it means everything to me to, live out this dream and to really, put out inspirational music to inspire people. It really matters to me. As far as how did I get my start, I just started singing. My mom said I heard Michael Jackson and picked up the mic, and I knew that it was what I wanted to do. And then from there, I got management and producers, and met with some great people to get along to this journey that I'm on right now. And there's still so much more to accomplish. I mean, I haven't nearly accomplished the things that I would like to, but I'm still working toward it like everybody else. I'm just trying to make the dream reality.
Okay, that sounds good. Like, do you have people in your family that are musically inclined?
I do. It's funny. Like, I have a huge family. My cousins, not my siblings. I only have one brother, but my cousins, my aunts, a lot of people sing, and they're really good singers and stuff like that. So it's funny because music kind of does run in the family, where some of my cousins play instruments, and just different sorts of talents that God has blessed us with. So it definitely runs in the family.
Okay, that sounds good. That's pretty cool. Tell us a little bit, how did Michael Jackson specifically inspire you musically? He's a legend.
Yeah, how did he inspire? I don't know. You know what? I was just doing an interview the other day, a written interview, and I was just speaking about how he influenced me. And I don't remember my childhood too good, the early years, like when you're 1 and 2, but I remember, Beat It, and I remember Thriller. And I just remember hearing those songs and the music videos, and I could just remember where I was in my head as a kid. It was just the music. I don't know what happened, but I just wanted to sing. I started singing his music and running around playing it. I would get my dad's record player and put on Michael's records. And my dad, who was like a lover of music, he loved music. I don't know, it seemed as if he just gave that to me, to just love the music. And Michael just was like the first person. Michael and Prince, actually. I can't forget Prince, because those two were out at the same time. Yeah. And those two people just really, really inspired me. It was just something natural. I don't know.
That's pretty cool. That sounds good. So, like, how long have you been performing for? I know that you're a singer, but how long have you actually been letting people see what you do on stage?
On stage, I believe I started like around 8 or 9. I was singing in church because my mom would travel, and we would attend different churches, and my mom was like kind of like in a ministry type of thing when I was a kid, and so I would go with her, and every place that she would go, I was there singing, and I was like around 8 or 9 years old, and they would introduce me, and so I would get on stage. I would be really, really afraid. People can't believe that nowadays, but I was so scared. But I loved it. Is what I wanted to do, so I did it.
Okay, cool. And look, it got you to where you are today, so
yeah,
I'm happy for you doing that.
Thank you.
All right, so why not? I'm going to keep the reggae going, the 20 minutes of reggae that I did promise at the start of the show. I'm going to come back with more Lakithia Nicole live on the line. She's also taking your questions at 718-990-6126. And before I play this next reggae joint, I just want to give a special shout out to Dominique Evans. She's the news girl here on my show. She sits in a lot, and I want to give her a big shout out. She couldn't stay today. So that's for you, Dominique. And this is Rupee with Tempted to Touch Me, and I'll be back with DJ Hipnotic and Lakithia Nicole on WSJ The Voice. Yes, that's Tempted to Touch Me by Rupee on WSJU The Voice. And I am still here. This is DJ Hipnotic, and I'm still joined with my special co-host of the day. Ouch, that was pretty loud. Are you still there?
Yes, I am.
All right, cool. Everybody welcome Lakithia Nicole to the show. And she's still here.